welcome back to my YouTube channel, Discovering Amanda. It has been an extremely long time since I've posted a video, you guys, and I am so sorry. I have been insanely busy, but I'm back now, and today I want to update you guys just a little bit, and I'm also going to talk to you guys about some of my New Year's resolutions, everything I want to get accomplished this year. So if you guys are interested in that, just go ahead and keep watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button below and like this video if you guys like it. Okay, so I'm just gonna jump right into it. About a year ago, you guys know, I did move to Alabama. It was an insane year. My husband had lost his job when he came down here. He went back to work again. And then he got injured at work. He almost lost these two fingers right here. He had one finger that was like 90% severed. So it's just been like a crazy year of ups and downs, even like financially and all that. I also had Everly on the end of April, and I hope to bring a birth video to you guys at some point soon, so you guys can see that and see her and meet her and everything. But today I'm gonna tell you guys talk to you guys about my New Year's resolutions here. So I do have a notebook. I took some notes so I don't forget what I want to say. But my first resolution or goal I have for 2024 is to lose weight. Surprise, surprise, right? So I did recently go back onto Weight Watchers again, and I've kind of got back into the habit of eating healthier. It's not perfect by any means, but I am working towards my goal of losing weight. And I also have a goal of eating more fruits and vegetables. I'm home alone a lot of the time with the kids because my husband does work for weeks on end out of town. So a lot of times it's just been easier for me to just grab what's quick and easy to eat, but I do want to focus on eating more fruits and vegetables. And I also have like eating more whole foods because everything is processed and it's just not as healthy for us to eat. And I also have on here, you guys are gonna think this is kind of strange, but I want to try to start buying my meat locally. I recently watched a series on Netflix. It was called You Are What You Eat. It was a twin experiment. And it talked about in there where our food is coming from, how these animals are treated, and they're pumped with tons of antibiotics and to make them like bigger, and then they get covered in their own feces and urine, and that's a lot of times why our meat is getting contaminated. So I know that there are places I can buy locally so then I don't have all those hormones. I also think the hormones are affecting us, especially in our weight. I've noticed from when I've been a kid to now that I have kids and other people's kids, these kids are a lot bigger than what they used to be than when I was a kid. And I don't mean necessarily, huge, but they're growing a lot taller, and the kids are more on the heavier side than they are on the leaner side. And I do think that that has to do with all the antibiotics and things that are being put into like the meat and our food. So I would love to start shopping more locally, and I'd also like to make a video kind of updating you on that because I've not shopping locally but buying my meat locally, and just kind of see where that I'd like to start shopping locally for meat and just kind of see what happens with that. The second thing I have on here is working out, and I'd like to start working out at least 3 days a week because it makes me feel better. It's also a break from the kids because the kids go to the daycare. If you guys don't know, I have a 12-year-old. She's homeschooled. I have a 3-year-old little boy who's about to turn 4. And then I also have an 8-month-old baby. So when I go to the gym, put the kids in daycare, the younger two go, and that's kind of like a little break that I have from them. And also I feel better when I work out. So on the days that I'm not working out, I want to try and go for walks since it's not going to snow here, just to get in that exercise for the day, just to kind of make yourself feel better about yourself. We're all supposed to be getting 30 minutes of exercise in every single day. And a lot of us are not getting that anymore because people just don't get around to even doing the bare minimum of that. So that is a goal I definitely have for 2024. Number 3 on here, I have stopped smoking. I have started and stopped smoking so many times. It's really unhealthy for you. I run out of breath when I'm working out. It also depletes your energy. I'd like to have more energy this year, so I really do want to work on that. It's just been incredibly difficult. I don't know what it is. It's just so hard to stop. Number 4, I have to read more books. You guys, I love books. I love to read a lot of self-help books, or books that are like inspiring to make you better as a person as a whole. I always start books. I have great intentions of starting them and reading them, but then I never finish them. So my goal is to begin and end books. It's been really hard of a task because when I'm home with the kids, it seems like there's always somebody who's crying, or there's always something that my little boy, he's 3, he's always needing a drink or a snack or help with something. So I'd like to kind of take out more time for myself, either in the mornings or in the evenings after they go to sleep. Bedtimes have also been a thing lately with trying to get kids to bed. It's just been really difficult to try and get that in, but it is a goal that I do have for 2024. Number 5, I have finished my Bible study. I have a Bible study book that I have been working on forever, and I haven't been in there in my Bible reading it and doing it, and that is a goal I have. That's something that's really important to me, and I would like to definitely finish that Bible study book. I have on here learning more about God, and I'd like to also start doing a morning devotional book. I do have some devotional books. Again, I just haven't been doing them, and that's something that inspires me, and it makes me feel better as a person when I'm reading God's word and I'm in those books. I do feel so much better. So I would love to be able to just learn more about God and finish that Bible study. Number 6, I have self-care. So staying at home with the kids, being a stay-at-home mom, you don't really take care of yourself. You kind of are all about the kids and not yourself. But if you don't take time to care or like do things for yourself, then you become unhappy, and then your children become unhappy. So I just have take time for me, doing facials, doing my nails, taking a bubble bath, relaxing, doing something for myself, a few times a week or something, just getting something in there to make me feel better about myself. And number 7, I have work on myself. It's crazy. People say the first year of marriage is the hardest, and I didn't think it was going to be super difficult because we had already been together for 4 years before we got married, 3-4 years, something like that. But for whatever reason, the first year of marriage was incredibly difficult, but we also did move, we bought a house, we had a baby, all of those things happened. We didn't really get a whole lot of time to ourselves outside of the kids, so I am hoping to also go on more dates with my husband when he is around. Number 7, okay, I also have on here to have more patience. It's really hard when you have all the kids. There's so many demands of a mom every single day. They need this, they need this, they need this, they need this. There's a lot of crying with kids and just taking care of their needs. So I want to try and work on having more patience. Even though people tell me I have a lot of patience, it blows my mind. People say that to me all the time. They're like, wow, you have so much patience. But for me personally, I feel like I could work on that and have even more patience, if that makes sense. On listening more when upset, which ties into being more receptive to what my husband is saying to me. So a lot of times when we get into something that I kind of disagree with him about, I tend to kind of tune out what he's saying, and I don't really hear him. I'm just focused on kind of making my point, and I want to focus more on being more receptive to really listening to what he's saying. It just happened the other day with just small stuff where he was telling me something, and I wasn't really hearing him. I was kind of more focused on what I was saying and understanding, but if I could be more receptive to what he's saying, I could understand more, because he was saying something I wasn't even really thinking about. So I have that. And then number 8, I have post weekly videos on YouTube. This is something that's been very, very difficult for me because I have a lot of interruptions. I don't have a lot of time cut out in the day to make, edit, and post videos here on YouTube. But I recently put, my son is in preschool, my daughter is in daycare a couple times a week. And that's what I'm doing right now, you guys. My kids are there right now, so I could post this video and make it for you guys. And so I think this is really gonna help with me being able to have the kind of like that downtime to get on here and make more videos. Number 9, I want to start my own business. So I plan on starting a business on cash budgeting and savings challenges, because I love doing it. I love to teach people how. So I want to work on getting my website together and up, starting a YouTube channel on that. So if you guys are interested in how to save money or how to budget your money, how you do bills and stuff, stay tuned, because I will be letting you guys know when I have all of that together. And then number 10, I have to get monetized on YouTube in 2024. I've been here on YouTube for a long time. I have not gotten monetized yet. And I just think it would be great to make a little bit of extra money. And then also, I would like to start trying to figure out how to make some money from home, because my husband works out of town because locally he can't make enough money. He's in the oil fields, if you guys were wondering. So he works weeks on end, and then he comes home for a little time, and then he goes back to work. And I would just love it if he could just be home every night with the kids and me. It would be a better opportunity, but we won't be able to do that unless I can figure out how to, kind of make some side income for myself. So those are my 10 resolutions / goals for 2024. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to be making more videos soon. More videos on losing weight, Weight Watchers, updates, going to the gym, maybe day in the life of a stay-at-home mom, things like that. If you guys are interested in any of that, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.